Arsenal Football Club. Jesus, Lord of mercy. Nah, we have just witnessed the burial, the committal of Real Madrid. Arsenal have completely destroyed them, boy, there. Oh my days. That's why I'm all in black. Do you not realize what Arsenal just did? Do you not realize what type of performance that was? Do you realize? I can't believe it. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed in the manner of which I've witnessed it in. Real Madrid are out of the Champions League. I don't care about DNA. That's not getting overturned. They ain't beating Arsenal 4-0 or 3-3 them pens. This tie is done. This tie is done. Arsenal completely outplayed them, outfought them, outmuscled them. Arsenal playing like they're the ones with the Champions League DNA, like they're the ones with the history in the competition, like they're the ones with all the experience. What on earth was that from Real Madrid? They got absolutely outclassed. That is right up there with Arsenal's 5-1 in the San Siro. I saw Henry Winter put that. He's right. He's right. That is a historic performance from Arsenal Football Club. We have to mention them by full name. Arsenal Football Club. I said leading into this game that Arsenal ain't going to lose at home. They are going to give them a run for their money. But never did I think they would dust them down 3-0 past the pad. 3 and off, out the competition, sent them packing. Nah. Let's get into the individuals. Declan Rice. Scorcher from Filthy Fellas. He's got blood on his hands. He was talking the most wass on the net. There's a problem at Arsenal, and it's called Declan Rice because he's not £100 player. No, brother. No. And I went in the comments on Filthy Fellas as well. I messaged Steve. I shouted Steve-O on online on X, and I said, "Get me in the group chat. Give me Scorcher's number now." Declan Rice ain't £100 million player. They say he's not doing enough. I said Rice's levels. Rice's levels. The criticism labeled at him last year, the way that they went out in the quarterfinals against Bayern over 2 legs. I saying Rice is too limited. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. My man is doing everything, covering every blade of grass, putting out every fire, driving into the box, getting goals. Them 2 free kicks. Yeah. I want to say even Beckham would be proud. I ain't even seen Beckham whip like that. Like the second one was outrageous. Outrageous from Declan Rice. I couldn't like he hasn't even scored a free kick in open play before this. And he's hit two in a match like that against the kings of Europe. Declan Rice rose. Every hater, every doubter who's saying that he's not this and he's not that, shut your mouth. Simple as that. You can't say nothing to him. The man's doing everything, and he's been good from time. He's a top draw midfielder. Facts. If you don't understand that, you don't know nothing about football. If you don't understand how sick Declan Rice is. Bukayo Saka. Jesus. Man's operating at what? How fit could he be after that long and a couple of games off the bench against Fulham and Everton? What, 70%? What percentage was that from Saka? 70? Couldn't get the ball off him, winning fouls, strong, dangerous balls into the box. Joke of a player. Miles Lewis Skelly. Whew. Breakthrough season. 18 in the England squad. Debut goal. Champions League. Playing against Rodrigo. Locked off. Nonchalant. Assist from Marino. Whew. Miles Lewis Skelly. Disgusting from him as well. Anyone doubting that kid, telling him be humble and stayed it, shut him out. Another one. Wow. Mikel Marino. 6 goals in 10 games, I believe. Listen, we have to respect Arsenal in this competition. I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm saying this. We must respect Arsenal in this competition. Everybody was queuing up for their funeral. United Trade put it out. You know what I mean? They were getting laughed at before. They had Mo Farah, Ashley Walters in a promo vid saying it's a big game. I see the comments. People laughing after them. People saying, look at them overhyping it again, this, that, and the other. Masterclass. Masterclass, mate. Odegaard did his thing in there, just kept the ball ticking nice. Kivior, the one that we was worried about, the one that I was like, him coming in there, that's not gonna be good enough. Mbappe's gonna have a field day. He was locked up in the penitentiary, bro. We've witnessed a massacre in North London. A massacre. Crime scene, yellow tape, crime scene. Serious, man. And the thing is, I knew Arsenal would do really well in this game. I thought they'd either win or they definitely wouldn't lose. But I didn't expect that. There's going to be a lot more people more surprised, like more pissed off than that. Like there's people queuing up because they thought Arsenal would definitely lose this game and get embarrassed. Rory, another one, told him on TalkSport Live, I said, Arsenal going to give them a good game. He said, Bukayo Saka being back, that only gives them a 10% chance. They've got 0% chance. 3-0 up, mate. 3-0 up. Anyone hating on Arsenal or we were all trying to lock in for their downfall. Arsenal said, nah, not today. Mikel Arteta said, over my dead body. Jesus. Madrid are out. They're moving like Spurs. Camavinga sent off as well at the end to add insult to injury. You know what I mean? Jude Bellingham locked up, couldn't do anything. You know what I mean? Miles Lewis Skelly, little bro in him. Little bit, you know what I mean? Trying to play the stamp and saying, watch it back. You'll see it up there on the screen, trying to act like it's a red card thing. It's not. Bullied by the little boy, by the little man. Poor man. That was poor, mate. You know, when you just have to just put respect on a performance, there's nothing you can say. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're Tottenham, there's nothing you can say to that. It wasn't lucky. It weren't against the run of play. It wasn't just you know what I'm saying, a little flash of brilliance. If Declan Rice would have just got the one free kick, yeah, and the game was finally in the balance back to the Bernabeu, not much to split the teams, you go, yeah, you know what? You know what I mean? Fair play. But Real Madrid are lucky to get away at 3-0 because there was Jude Bellingham off the line. Yeah. Courtois, big saves. Alaba off the line. What do you want? Arsenal could have won that game 5-0, 6-0 tonight. Wait there. Are Arsenal going to win the Champions League? Nah, PSG are a serious team. PSG a serious team. I think if Arsenal, ironically, they'll give them a bigger game than Real Madrid. Better game than Real Madrid. Real Madrid cooked. Fucking hell, man. The Arsenal fans are going to be unbearable. Oh my days. Listen, I ain't doing that. I told you so thing, but the Declan Rice thing, I've always been a big fan. He is a proper centre midfielder. And anyone who says it, like I said about Scorcher on Filthy Fellas, man, he was talking the most. He better lock off his notifications tonight. Anyone who don't rate Declan Rice, you don't know football, man. Don't know football, seriously. This guy's doing everything. Everything in there. Unbelievable performance. That performance from him is going to go down in one where the streets look back on. Ridiculous. Real Madrid dusted down in North London, all but out of the Champions League. There's no way that's getting up to. I think Arsenal will probably go to the Bernabeu and win. I think Arsenal will probably go and win that game. God, them Arsenal man must be buzzing. What can you say? You got to take your hats off to them. You got to put the ratings in there. Smash a like on the video, peeps. Subscribe to this channel if you're new to Football Flex. I didn't even want to have to start it off with all of this Arsenal praise, but what can you do? What can you do after that? What can you say? I'll tell you what you can say. Jack shit. Nothing. Keeping them out closed, brethren. unless you're an Arsenal fan. That was serious. Take care, peeps. I'm out.